And welcome back to the Ultimate Speedrun Championship, Dylan. Great run. Good to see you repping the belt again. We're about to go to our own Odd Kara. She's going to be doing Spyro 1 Japanese, any percent. And for anyone who is checking in the chat, the schedule is, we are kind of behind on schedule, but after this, everything should go straight back to normal because we will be cutting our little intermission, so that way we can bring it back up to speed. Yep. So, Kara, you ready over there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. That's what I like to hear. So, here we are. There you are. Oh, dude.
It's Kara.
It's Kara.
All right, so you ready to rock and roll?
I believe so.
All right.
Just count me in when you're ready.
All right, so 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we are off.
Indeed we
So,
are.
there's a lot different with this game, right, Kara?
Yeah, no.
Which one?
Spyro bombed in Japan. For a lot of people don't know it, but when the game was being localized for the Japanese audience, a lot of the like localization team, God, well, just we're sorry. It's just you'll see it very soon. Just how ridiculous this game is. But the localization team were concerned about people getting motion sick from how quickly Spyro moves, and as well as a few other things with how the camera can like whip around. And yeah, so they've ruined the movement in general. But so they like I don't know actually, but they've severely decreased the movement speed of Spyro's charge, which results in the fastest way of moving to be jump charging repeatedly over and over, and I have to do this the entire run.
Oh, great.
Yep. So just regarding Spyro J, there's a bunch of weird little quirky things about it, Kara. One thing I want to ask you about the intricacies of is you're kind of you're not going to be doing it in this run, but like, what about like the little Sparks Tamagotchi thing?
Oh yeah. For whatever reason, they decided that sparks should always be green, and so your only indication of your health is the particle effects that sparks has. Either there are none for green sparks, rainbow for blue sparks, or gold, as you can see right now for God, what's the word for gold sparks?
Gold
Oh,
Sparks.
what color was that again?
Gold is for gold. That's crazy.
Sorry, I forgot.
Dude, speaking of gold, what a Stonehill.
Yeah, that Stonehill's fine.
Really textbook, you know?
Well, I mean, a lot
Also,
better.
one jarring difference I always found about Jay over my time watching you is like the dragons on the top look so much more like goldish yellow. Like everything feels like more. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
wait, are you talking about the HUD?
yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Like the dragons or just the whole HUD?
Like, am I crazy or does it like look at the dragon there? Doesn't that look? Is that wrong?
Yeah, there's 2D text in the Japanese version because they didn't want to 3D model a bunch of
okay, that makes
Japanese
sense.
characters,
something
even though
jarring
they
about
did for the portals.
Yeah, I think you're used to it seeing it animated, but it's static and there's a thick black stroke around it too.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh. The other thing that I just remembered that's severely different is there are no fly-in animations, which is quicker, like yay, fun, speedrun quick, but it's also very annoying because I like to have the time to relax in the level load.
So, I saw you go for that town square skip, and that is normal in the American 80%. So, are there a fair amount of tricks that are the same in Japanese as compared to American?
Yeah, a lot of the tricks are just as possible. There's a few proxies that aren't anymore possible, and that's for the same reasons that they're not possible on like the PAL version, where they just add more time and they were like, this is an issue, let's fix this.
Proxies are issues.
Yeah,
Dude.
especially in PAL,
them.
but that's a whole nother story.
Dude.
And just to showcase here, I actually can't pause immediately after collecting a dragon. It actually locks me out of the pause menu for whatever reason. And to combat that, I try to route it so I can get gems after I get dragons. And this is where the issue of the camera doesn't like to follow behind Spyro is really prevalent. This wall glide is excruciatingly annoying just because of that reason.
We got King Europe saying, I'm getting a little car sick.
Yeah, no, it is something else to play this game. Okay, I'm running around. I can't take it anymore.
I understand. Oh, you fell.
It's
Oh,
also
crazy.
really easy to just like get disoriented because I have to, anytime the camera's moving, I'm moving it. Even though there was discovered the fact that if you claw grip and hold triangle constantly, the camera will stay behind you. It's just very difficult and annoying to do
Oh
that.
yeah, because you're holding because it's trying to zoom in the entire time. Can you like demonstrate that a little bit whenever you get a chance? Just so we can show that off.
Yeah, I'll do my best when I can. Like here, this is what it looks like when you're holding triangle. It like tracks a lot better.
That's
but...
like way better. Can you want me to get you like one of those like bag chip things? Clip it to the controller.
Just clip it.
Would that be allowed?
Hey, notches are legal.
Hey, all right, yeah. God, the cut is so jarring.
Actually, I figured out a way to claw grip. I'm using a DS4. Instead of using a PS1 controller, I'm using a DS4. And
So how you doing it?
it's a different experience.
What's your method of potentially claw gripping if you want to use the DS4?
I don't. It just feels drastically different. I don't know how to explain it other than, like, here I can show it off in. I have to like hold my finger here for triangle and then jump charge with my thumb.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, it is pretty horrendous. And there's definitely moments where transitioning between the claw grip and the knot is very difficult. Oh.
Oh, we actually just got a donation in from Odd Kara Mama. I can only assume to be your mother. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't know if it should be your mom anymore.
So it's a $30 donation.
Yeah.
Very generous. Thank you so much. And it is under the incentive of
Bianca's Big Bouncing Bunnies. Now, Kara, I'm gonna give you, if that is your mom, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and that she doesn't know what that is.
Yeah,
If she saw the word
most
bunny.
certainly
I'm
not.
gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. So that she
But
didn't know.
She didn't know what it was.
That's fair.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that is so sweet though.
it's very sweet.
God, I really hope she just saw bunnies and was like, that's cute, and with that one. Dude.
Well, I'm
What are fawn bags? She's gonna get a text saying, hey Kara, sweetie, what are fawn bags? Oh my god, that's so good.
Oh, dude, it's always so jarring to watch Jay.
Yeah.
I've watched, for context, Kara and I are, lovers.
Married, yes.
Married.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, jeez, nice con jump.
Ooh.
Dude, that trick actually sucks. I was gonna try it once and then skip it if I didn't
So
hit
you
it.
have to talk about your marriage more. It helped her.
Yeah, we're in a very loving relationship.
You're going 25 years married, right?
26.
26? Oh, okay, I'm proud of you
It just
guys.
happened on the 14th.
Oh wow, really?
I
Oh.
think. I don't know. Anyway, what I was gonna say about Jay is I've watched Kara play it in our Discord calls, like just generally speaking, for a while, and it just doesn't ever get more
Like cursed.
like it's not even cursed.
It is
it's
so
just
cursed.
like you never know how to interpret it.
It feels wrong, you
Like
know?
every time I see it, it's like it feels like a ROM hack.
Yeah, it feels like someone just trying to make something different, like some sort of. Hello?
You weren't even looking. Not even pretending.
I can see at the top of my eyes.
Can't see.
You're right, I can't see.
For context, Shep is currently trying to download the Fawn Bag spawn his
No,
laptop.
no, I'm not.
On his personal
Stop.
computer.
Cat already did that.
Yeah, the L actually in this game. I will say I do like the Spyro J voice actually a lot.
The voice is so fun.
feels-
That is actually the most enjoyable part of this.
Yeah, it actually feels more like like Spyro in Spyro 1, at least. I know some people like the voice. It doesn't sound like how I'd imagine Spyro.
Yeah, me
at
neither.
all. Like I think Tom K does a much better job in 2 and 3, but even still, I actually think the Spyro J voice is still better, which might be a controversial take.
Is it the same one for 1, 2, and 3? I imagine. Or no, I'm sorry, 1 and 2. I believe so.
No, 2 and 3 have Tom Kenny.
No.
One
no,
is
no,
someone else, right?
Japan.
For J, they only had.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'll have to play Spyro J2 on USC
We'll have
After
to.
Dark.
Yeah. Yes, After Dark, Spyro 2, Japanese stream. All right, get this out of here. Oh. It looks like a good chunk of the tech is still the same with the charge glides and are a lot of the you said that a lot of the proxies are different, like they're not nerfed, but they're harder to do, or they don't send you as high.
Yeah, like Mama Proxy is possible in the fact that you can get squeezed in between her and the corner, but
God, I wish.
I've never gotten enough height even to make it onto the shorter ledge. Even though I've gotten super close a couple times, it's definitely not something that would be relied on in runs.
What about dog proxy?
Dog Proxy, you
Yeah.
said? That I have no idea.
Okay.
But
It's not possible, actually. I believe it's Luminescent Sky. Their
yeah,
Username.
Yeah.
they do a lot
They
of
do like a lot of
multi-region.
J stuff as well. And I believe I asked them about that in one of the streams where they were doing like Vortex on J, which is
Yeah.
you kind of have to have a 120 file for it because I don't believe the all levels code is available. Or
Really?
something to that effect.
Oh
right?
wow.
Is that right, Cara? Is the all levels code not available on Spyro J?
It is available.
Oh.
It is actually available, but it is different because in Japan, circle is usually seen as like confirm, and so anytime that the code uses circle, it has to be swapped out for what's it called?
X.
Not X. It's swapped out for D-pad up actually.
What? That.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know, and it makes it really awkward to do a lot of the lives code and all levels code.
So I also was recently made aware, because I didn't really know a lot about Spyro J, but I was recently made aware of the it's called like in the speedrun community like the director's cut like mode or cheater version or something like
Yeah,
that.
there's director's mode,
Yeah.
which actually re-enables the default Spyro moveset, which something actually I haven't touched on. You can't charge jump. Regularly you can hold charge and then also jump, but they took that ability away for some reason. They hate us, so
They hate us.
Yeah, they hate us.
Oh, dude, look at normal camera.
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
dude, look, it's a. Oh,
Aw, dude. Hey. Aw.
it's a. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So when you say Spyro moveset, you also mean like the speed and the camera, right? The camera.
yeah, the speed is
Yeah.
fixed. The camera is mostly fixed. It's still a bit wonky, and you can tell, but it is a lot better. And I've been meaning to put some time into what I would consider Spyro NG plus any percent runs for J.
And as far as I'm aware, Spyro 2J has the option to just enable the American camera, but there's no way to get the speed back like there is in Spyro 1.
Oh, that I don't know about. I haven't actually played Spyro 2, the Japanese version.
Yeah, because that's the only thing I know about Spyro 2J is that in the options you can just turn on the American camera, but speed-wise, I don't know if you can re-enable that.
You know, I don't know much, if at all. Like the most I learned about Spyro is regional variants and its impact in those regions was really from a video called "Was Spyro Destined to Fail?"
Oh, crazy.
By honestly, a really mid YouTuber. Like,
that guy kind of sucks, honestly.
yeah. His name is Shep Official. If you want to check him out on YouTube.
Gross.
Yeah, you know, there was even this other guy I really don't like. I don't know why he had this other voice.
Aw.
Really jarring.
Oh, yeah?
Kind
It's
of like
weird.
Spyro J. Speaking of Spyro J, the J in Spyro J stands for Bianca's Big Bouncing Bunnies.
Jaboobos.
No,
Jaboobos.
not the bunny.
Not the bunnies.
Not a bunny.
Kari, your mom's in the chat.
I'm aware.
Not the bunnies.
Trust me.
Oh, is she actually?
Spyro Jugs. Thank you, 4wax. You capitalized the whole thing too.
Dude.
Spyro Jugs.
I really hope that's the name of Spyro 4.
Spyro Jugs. Spyro 4 Jugs. Jugs is such an early 2000s title, you know?
Yeah.
I meant word. I don't know why I said title.
Title of your mixtape. My controller. Not mine, actually.
Not
stole
mine,
it.
Elbozo, don't care.
I have a screenshot of what my usual gem counts for JR, and I need to pull it up because I'm starting to get to the point in the game where I should keep track of gems so I'm not actually just losing infinite amount of times at the end of the run.
It's okay, Kara. I'll tell you if your gems are good or not.
Dylan, I trust you 0 amount with gem information.
You can't say that, Kara.
We're married.
We're married. Ugh.
No, it's fine.
Does your mom
I
know
can
yet?
say
It's been
it.
26 years.
It's been 26 years, Kara.
Oh.
Oh.
So these red gems especially are very valuable, as you can see.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it when the 1 pops out.
that's my favorite.
Dude, we the ones.
So you said you have your gem counts on your splits, right?
Yeah, normally I have them on my splits, but I have a screenshot that so I can get the information.
God, this just looks like hell to control. This looks so
It
awful to
definitely
control.
is a little bit. It is quite ridiculous.
I'm sorry, I heard something from the crew. What was that? What? Oh, you know what? I can't read that. I don't know if I can read that.
That actually sounds like a later Insomniac title, to be honest.
That sounds like a Ratchet and Clank title. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just heard off on the floor where that's the communal sleeping area now here at USC. I heard that being said out loud very, very quietly, and I was like, "There's no way I just heard that. There's no way I heard those last 2 words."
Oh.
I guess you could also say that you're getting a small taste of what the Spyro 180% will look like, somewhat. But here,
This is not any.
let me finish.
This is a
let me
different
finish.
beast.
There are some tricks that are similar, but you're going to be seeing a lot more of it, and in fact, 4 streams of it at the same time later on today
Many.
during the Spyro 1 Championship race, which we are going to give away our first trophies to during that race.
And that's gonna be one of our first, one of our 3 main events
The
tonight.
3 main events, yes, the big, big events. A lot of hype, a lot of shouting, a lot of jumping, everything. We are so excited. I'm actually really excited for that.
I can't wait to get last place.
I can't wait for you to get at least second.
Oh, let's
I
go.
think with the Toasted Cat nerf that's existing right now of him simply.
I have a chance.
You have
I
a
think-
chance.
And Laura hasn't played this game in eons.
You're right. Washed up.
That's actually
is
a
my
good point.
chance.
Like,
Yeah, you might have a chance.
Laura, I mean, the thing with it, Car, and I will say this, is it just takes a bad run from anyone, right? Like,
You-
I would say Ash probably. I would probably confidently say Ash is the winner.
Ash
Like,
really the winner?
if I'm just calling it on the fly right now, if I'm picking one name, Ash is so consistent.
Well, oh yeah, no, we do have the CRT. Never mind. I was like, well, she has a debuff.
Well, actually,
the
no,
monitor.
they don't get to play on the CRT.
Oh, you're right. We're making it fair.
We're making
Dude,
it
that's
fair.
We're
fucked
making
up.
it
We're
fair.
making it fair. They are playing on the extremely input delayed
TV. They're playing-
Super TV monitor where it's about 45 years behind.
You press X and then you go raise 2 children and come back.
Yes.
Spyro may jump.
Speaking of Spyro jumping, I really find it funny when Spyro just jumps off screen. Basically, he just disappears
Yeah.
during this. Because
Every once in a while, the camera will go fully on rails, and you have 0 control over it, no matter what you do.
Yep.
And in those cases, It's just, wow, I'm SOL.
How did, like, my thing is, I don't understand how it was seen that this, Spyro 1 in particular, was so fast and, like, nauseating for people, and then they decided to make this the fixed version.
Yeah.
Because this is so much worse.
It's like the game, like, it's weird to see the camera just, like, not function. Like, I don't know if anything was, like, properly, like, tested during Q&A. Like, hey, the camera's clipping into literally everything. Oh, it's fine. At least they're not sick.
Yeah. What was up with the triangle
Whoa.
press?
I was getting ready to hold
I
triangle.
thought I was playing
because of
Reignited.
Oh, can you not
reasons.
charge out of a glide?
What?
Can you not charge out of a glide?
No, you can. I just did that because I was thinking of because I'm claw gripping.
Oh,
true.
that's true, yeah.
But I did it orally. I didn't think.
Someone just wrote L,
L.
after it.
L.
Big
Bozo.
L. Elbozo. Get
Elbozo.
good plus ratio. Now, Kara, I gotta ask. I gotta bring this up. You are kind of like a master at some of the like kind of more obscure like non-SRC runs. Like there's that chargeless run that you did, right?
Yeah, I've done quite a few like we call them category extensions. I don't know what the fuck happened there. My bad.
That's so genuine.
No, but we call them category extensions, and they're just runs that well, just aren't particularly popular, and there's not a huge demand for you know, optimization, but it's still quite fun to try to get better at. And the Japanese Spyro 1 any percent is one of those. And so I also have grinded the PAL version quite a bit and have world record for the PAL version as well.
So the regional differences, they all have like different mechanics with like their I assume the trick setups, proxies, all kinds of stuff like that, especially in PAL, was it?
Yeah, PAL is interesting because if you didn't know, the PAL standard back in the like 90s and early 2000s for TVs was actually 25 hertz. And so the result was that game designers would have to make an not entirely new, but have to adjust the game so it would function at 25 frames a second instead of 30. And a lot of games, including Crash and Spyro, said, hey, we don't want our game to literally just be slower and be a lot less enjoyable. So they would up the movement speed to kind of compensate. And so as a result, Spyro is quite fast in PAL. Not fast enough to make it the fastest version like in Crash 2, but it is still a wild experience to figure out how to maneuver that little dragon.
So in PAL, his movement speed is a lot faster, but is it the load times that are a lot longer? Okay.
Yeah, the load times are a lot longer, and the fly-ins take more time. Any animation just takes more time to get through all of the frames.
So that's why it's okay. So that explains why it's not the most like optimized version. It's still going to be NTSC.
Yeah.
Drawnaw says, can we read one of the signs? We
Oh, God.
we literally cannot. I literally cannot.
Just anybody read?
Can anybody read it?
Can anybody read?
Not that I don't understand Japanese. I'm just
They
illiterate.
might just want to see.
You just want to see. You just want to see
Yeah,
what it says.
I'll flame a sign coming up here pretty soon if I see one. Here we go. Just pops up right in the middle of gameplay.
No animation. Just like stop. Read.
It's actually quite inconvenient when you're playing and then you accidentally flame one, and it's just like, well, I'm now just stuck here.
Yeah. So a lot of those are like they're tutorials. They're teaching you how to play the game.
Yeah.
Even though the dragons also do that, but they do that 40 levels after you've already done it 37,000 times.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Speaking of,
yeah.
a very similar thing happens in Crash 1 on the Japanese version, where you'll pick up a Aku Aku mask and he'll pause the game to give you advice. And oh no, my
What?
supercharge got
Oh,
cut
that's
off.
actually really bad. That's a whole 25 gone.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Yeah, it's just that's a
Um,
big one.
I had a run where I dropped that pink gem and the pink gem in this level and still managed to survive, so we should be good, hopefully. Also gonna show off a lesser known backup that works in the NTSC version, but because of the way that Jay is, we have to use it to get those gems. Little proxy upwards, very fun.
Yes. For a brief bit of context,
Our camera exploded.
Oh no!
a wild dog just ran into our room full speed and just charged through the camera.
Ruined the carpet.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that Laura got here.
Ruined the carpet. The carpet is ruined.
Oh, no.
It doesn't get better.
Jesus. That was the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Is it still?
I have no lives, I need to not do that.
Oh, okay. So sorry. The rest of the Spyro crew got here, and Kara, you might wanna listen to this. So, Laura here took a picture of the titles or the screen when you're flying in, and did a Google Translate. So on the top, the level the level name is Aim Wizard Peak, and where it counts the amount of gems you have, it says the tire piece I found.
Let's go.
How many tire pieces did you find, Kara?
I have so many.
Yay!
I have so many tires. I think Ash could use one.
I can't believe that the Laura.
The thingy back up.
Oh my bad. Your collectible Spyro tire pieces.
Anyway. So, we're a good ways through the game now. We're grinding, we're cruising. Kara, how are you feeling about the run so far? I know you had a little bit of beefage in the beginning, but it seems like you're really pulling them together.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. Things are going. It's always a bit difficult to just play this category at all, especially if I haven't been playing it constantly, because it's quite difficult to get even remotely used to the movement.
So I do want to remind chat, our viewers, and the Spyro crew that just walked in. We have a new donation poll that I feel like a lot of us can get in on. So first off, Kara's mom donated earlier. Thought I'd let you guys know. It was very cute, very sweet, and she actually participated in the poll. So the so the poll is what team are you on? Are you on team Fawn Bags or are you on team Bianca's Big Bouncing Bunnies? And and Kara's mom decided to be on the Big Bouncing Bunnies team.
Why are
You
looking
know,
at me like that?
I
Everything-
will
this
forgive her
is
for that
great.
one. As
This
a
is-
Fawn
this is
Bags
weird
enjoyer
choice.
myself.
And I'm just waiting for the text of sweetheart. What are Fawn Bags?
Honey,
Fawn
what are
bags?
fawn bags?
Honey.
Honey, where's my
Honey,
Fawn
I'm
Bags?
home. I brought Fawn Bags.
Beautiful, wonderful.
I'm checking
Wonderful.
my text. I'm checking my
Attractive.
text.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
The Fawn Bags are here.
That one was Crystal Flight, I think.
No, I think
was a
I
crystal
can't tell.
flight.
There was a flight.
Oh, and
Oh,
I
didn't
can't read.
get all of
I
that.
can't- it's not that it's Japanese. I'm just illiterate.
I actually am really confused. I play Crystal Flight a lot in terms of the naming.
Was there a
because
crystal
of who
in
I am
that?
as a person.
Was there a crystal there?
Yeah.
I think it was Night Flight.
Well, I mean, there are crystals. Listen, there are crystals in Icy Flight.
There's tire pieces all around the game. We have 182 tire pieces right now.
It feels like it should be in like Jack and Daxter instead.
Tire pieces. Japanese
I
Jack.
have gotten the text from my mom.
Mm.
She's inquiring, and I will not answer.
There's,
until
there's no way she asked
infinitely
about
later.
Fawn Bags.
What does the text say?
What's the text say exactly? Whenever you get a chance. Oh, can
No,
I read
it's
it?
fine. It's fine.
I read it? I want to.
Please, is her query regarding Bianca's big bouncing bosom?
Or is it involving y'all's 26-year-long marriage that you haven't told her about yet?
Oh
Oh,
God.
yeah, true.
It does involve the bouncing bunnies as well.
What?
Dab me up.
Hey,
Hey, Baba Booey. Big Papa Pickle.
Yeah, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, that's what I'm saying. Alright, let's wait for the camera to just make everything...
Figure itself out or not.
You know what? I have to repeat what you said earlier, Dylan. My favorite part about this game is when Spyro just disappears.
he just.
I love when he jump and then just ascends to the heavens.
My people need me.
My
Aw, don't worry about
You
it.
hear a brutal-
Ignore them. You're fine.
Dude.
It's a shame that ETD didn't get like a J release like this.
Or the camera's
I think-
constantly in the ground.
I think ETDJ would go so crazy. Like,
ETDJ.
ETDJ would go so hard, dude.
like Year of the Dragon, I could do without because they probably would have like made Bentley a top-down shooter somehow.
They would have made him like a bullet hell.
Dude, dude, how would they have actually done first person like Agent 9?
Oh, they wouldn't. It would have been
Okay.
top down, 100%. There was no way.
Dude,
Spyro 4 nuts and bolts.
that's someone.
Thank you, Slash. Thank you.
Beautiful blowhard.
Oh, that was not a beautiful blowhard. I went in with gold sparks and I came out sparks.
Yeah, but like you made it, and that's what matters.
I did
you got
make
all
it,
the gems, and
and
it was
hey.
still relatively fast. Like,
Please. Fodder, I need you.
All right, so you have to try something for UFC After Dark. If you play ETD PAL and put it in Spanish, the voices are really funny.
Oh.
All right, so we need to remember that.
we don't have it on PAL. There's
I don't
no
think
way-
we
Yes,
have
we
ETD,
do.
period.
Quotation marks. I never knew my father. I never knew my father.
Oh no.
Not my big Papa Pickle. We have secured a copy with very legal means. Smile. Thank you,
Oh,
Thrasher.
God.
Oh, you did order. Okay.
Oh, you ordered it? Oh,
All right, cool. I guess we have a copy
it's
of ETD PAL.
oh, it's being
So-
delivered.
we'll play it on UC After Dark if we hit 1750 on the donation goal.
Oh, actually, that's insane.
Were you gonna
That's
do
crazy.
something else if you hit 1750?
Yeah, what was the other thing you were gonna do? No, it was 1570. Oh, it was a smaller one.
No, it was 1750.
No.
No, it was also during the run I said I would do.
Oh,
it.
it was during the run. Okay.
Yeah, I gave them an ultimatum that they couldn't reach.
I just want to make sure it was impossible.
I just
for
wanted
you.
to make sure they couldn't do it, and it was I would do. You know what? I'll say it if we hit 2,000. Shemp will do a 337 with the fawn bags and Bianca's Big Bouncing Bunnies mods active.
That sounds like actual hell. No. That is you. That is your.
No, it's yours.
No, you're the reignited guy.
No, you're the Reignited
It's insane.
guy.
No.
No, you love Reignited.
I
You made a
love-
video about it.
I
I never
did.
made a video about
I
Reignited.
made it. I also talked
Dude,
about the death of physical media.
And now we're gonna talk about the death of Shemp Official.
No. Gunshot.
Ba, ba,
Ba, ba, ba, ba, ba, ba. Gunshot.
Calling out to Scat Man.
Doobity.
The scat man.
Okay, nice save.
Gorgeous.
Also, it's kind of weird to see that the flight levels have the same camera, but everything else is
Yeah,
everything
flight
else
levels
is
are
different.
just fine. They do
If they
have.
had a different camera, these wouldn't be possible.
It'd be a top-down shooter.
Like
Yeah.
these, like if these had the camera from the rest of the game, they just wouldn't work.
Yeah, Spyro would constantly be ascending. you would just be controlling Spyro off camera every time.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Ah. Re-entering the level is especially bad on Jay because you can't pause immediately. You get locked out.
Oh, we hit a donation. We hit a reward, so we gotta do that.
Oh, dude, we're
Yeah,
swapping seats.
we gotta swap seats. Yeah, it's one of the donation awards. So wacky and quirky. Whoa.
Why is this a donation?
I don't know.
This is so.
They're so wacky and quirky. Come on, let's
this
go be
is-
quirky.
Oh, dude.
Whoa, we're
Oh.
insane, dude. Oh, dude. This is wrong. I hate it here.
I don't like this
I
side.
don't like this. I don't like you. Oh, God. You smell. Swear to God. Idiot. It's empty. Anyway, Spyro the Dragon.
Yep. So we're Missy Bog. We saw myself actually play this earlier in 120 in Taxud and Vortex as well. However, despite me using a boomerang controller, I think I would actually play worse on this.
I was
with any controller, even if it was made of gold.
I was so confused. I genuinely thought that you forgot. Turns out, no, you're just lying.
What?
You didn't do 120.
You're right, but I played this.
Oh,
level
you
for
you just
120.
said 120. I thought you said you just did 120. No, I
No,
forgot you did the level.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at the time, like, yeah, you did what you actually could.
Yeah, you
with
did
that
what you
controller.
could. But by the way, for everybody else, Cat did great with that controller.
Like
Cat,
it was really good for the controller, but that thing looked, it felt horrible. Peeled.
Oh, it looks like the Thunderdome is a lot easier on Jay. The Thunderdome.
Huh?
Would you agree with that, Kara?
That what's easier on
The
Jay?
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome? Actually, yes, it is significantly easier. And you will see why, if I can survive this
Oh my God! Stop.
Also, just
We're
so
good, we lived it,
everyone
we lived it.
at home knows, after the streams are done and everything, we're probably gonna take a day or two, but at some point in the very near future, we're gonna have all of the VODs and everything highlighted, the individual runs, and it will be available on the USC Marathon YouTube channel, as well as here on Twitch. But I know most people tend to like to watch regular video content on YouTube, so that's why I mentioned that in particular. Yep, and I need to record some thumbnail faces for it, because we are gonna make some custom thumbnails for every run because I think it'll be fun.
That'd be really funny, yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like we got another donation from our own Michi, and all she says is meow with a heart. And of course, she's on team Big Bouncing Bunnies. So
Dude, I love Michi so much.
it's insane how much fawn bags just fell off.
Dude,
Dude,
I'm
Grapevine
peeved.
is
We were ahead
actually
by like
such a fake fan.
$100.
Hasn't even joined to try to support the fawn bags. He can't support them. He's crumbling under the weight.
Of the bouncing bunnies.
Ah.
What were you saying, Kara?
No, I'm just disappointed in how far the fawn bags have fallen.
By the way, also Kara, I will say, was a fawn bag, and
I was the original.
He was the
Even
OG
your-
fawn bag.
and even your own mother knows the right team, Kara. That's all I'm saying. Let me talk to you.
She tried to raise you right, and turns out you turned right back around. You're back on the Bouncing Bunny team. The fawn bags is only at 100 still, and
Alright.
Bouncing Bunnies is 255.
So that donation goal or that donation poll is at 355.
Total, yes.
Chat, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think is a fair number for that donation argument poll to hit for something like a reignited 117 run or a 337? Well, it might as well just be a 217 because the other two 120 doesn't
No,
matter.
I want to doesn't matter.
What would be a fair number for chat for that to be done possibly at a later time in the marathon as an incentive for you guys if you donate specifically towards either bouncing buddies or fun bags?
Yeah, we need other reasons for them to be fawn bags.
Evidently, they need a lot.
They need a lot more. We're gonna have another flame situation.
$380 more, so that would what was the total?
355 total.
355. So pretty much, if we can get to 700, let's say, I will do a 217 run.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No,
Okay.
No.
I can tell you
That's why he made
definitively
the
I
number
don't
pretty
want to.
big.
We're gonna be having this poll up all day. So
I never mind actually.
no. I mean, you
Let's-
committed already. We
no,
have it
it's-
recorded. No, you're fine.
You've committed. You
Yeah,
said
yeah.
the word.
See, Kara caught it.
I mean, you also still have to record the Five Nights at Freddy's cover.
I never said I would.
You actually did.
You literally said you would.
You said that in day one.
No, I did not.
No, you did.
If you could find the bot, I'll
I will find the VOD.
You will find the VOD.
It's called Highlight One.
highlight one. It's called default highlight.
Anyway, treetops. Usually an 8%, I would say this is a relatively challenging level for a few different things, such as Stone Knot.
What was the trick that Cat got here? Like first try with the boomerang?
The funny little clip out of bounds over here where the chests
Yeah,
are.
okay.
You can actually basically clip through the fence there. For a while, people thought it was like hard impossible. Then Toasted Cat just pulls it out first try, like every time I watch him play. That's why I kind of no-sold it, because Toasted Cat is just.
He's just the goat, dude.
It's cool. It's more impressive because.
Yeah. You did first try. Credit script. last night, and then you did the True Tops clip. You're doing all kinds of stuff, man.
By the way, we're getting dangerously close to the donation goal of, again, $2,000.
Oh my God, you're right.
Where, you know, if we do hit that, Shep has advised me that I can throw the boomerang controller at his head as hard as I want to.
True.
That actually literally happened. I don't know how you forgot that
Dude,
one.
I am so sleep deprived. I actually do not remember saying that.
So make sure that if you want to see Shep
Die.
not be around anymore,
Just be around anymore. You should say what I said, but a little nicer.
yeah, thank you. Anyway,
Please, let me end it.
now Kara, I haven't watched J Treetops in a very long time. Do you actually do Stone Knot?
So, I don't do Stone Knot. Apparently, when Laura, who had the world record before I did in J any percent, did do Stone Knot, but she had to do it in a very particular way. And I might attempt it depending on the situation. I'm pretty sure my gems are rather good, and I just got an extra life. So, the big issue with Stone Knot is that in J, your ability to turn mid-air during a supercharge is like really messed up, and I didn't even get the Stone Knot jump there. But so the issue becomes one of just getting enough, turning in enough to actually get on top of the platform. The other thing you can do is sometimes you can make it up like that, but we miss out on some of the gems, and it's not the biggest of deals. There's other gems we kind of are forced to get later on.
So
I should manage.
did they also decrease the supercharge speed as well?
No, supercharge, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
the same
that felt the
speed.
same. And it was
Like it's actually really crazy how they were like, this game's too fast. And then they said, the fastest parts though, we'll leave them.
That's so hype. You gotta keep that.
Yeah, that's dope.
It was also kind of weird seeing the camera like slowly zoom in back to the normal position for it. And I was like, oh, you're just playing regular Spyro 1 now.
Yeah, supercharges look the same until you have to turn in midair, and then it is very much so problematic. I also started to go for the out-of-bounds, even though, to my knowledge, it is fully impossible on J and PAL.
Oh, really? Because of the proxy? Not being able to do it?
No, it's like an issue of like the hitbox is different on the enemy that
I'm thinking
normally
of,
you squeeze into the corner
bowling.
with.
My bad. I'm thinking of bowling. Just the little skitters. There's so many skitters in J.
Well, it's because that's your
Yeah.
preferred movement tech. You can't do quite a lot of jumping and everything. Charging speed is
Yeah,
slower.
charging is just so
Yeah.
slow on its own.
It does kind of make it a little better than in Spyro 2 J. They brought back the ability to charge jump. Oh, hello.
Well, I'm down here
If
now.
only you could see that. Crazy. If only the camera showed you.
Yeah, that's great. Oh,
Lord.
I'm being pummeled.
Don't be pummeled.
Don't be pummeled.
Be Kara.
Don't change who you are.
Don't change for anyone.
Especially your husband, Dylan
Yeah.
J. Fox.
Oh my god, no.
I would never.
I hate that guy.
Whoa.
So when's the divorce? Are you free later? Oh no! He's got me! Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we got a $50 donation from Grapevine, finally. And he said, I want a Laura so bad.
I wish it would have actually been so funny if he clicked the wrong one.
I want a Laura so bad.
I want a
Bianca.
Laura so bad.
And it also
And
went
then
towards
just
the Sonya
funny.
controller giveaway. And then we have another donation from Pesto saying, Bianca's so bad. Oh my god. And then Bianca's big bouncing bunnies. So, I think, what does that bring it up to in the poll? So, go to poll. Okay. And then click here. So 425 total, go to view details. So fawn bags are
Oh, dude.
it's still at
That's a deficit.
that's big.
Fawn bags 150. Bianca's big bouncing bunnies 275.
275. Wow.
Like it's crazy how badly people want the bouncing bunnies.
Car's mom, she knows.
Dude,
I
I respect it. Too.
I respect it. Yeah.
Car's mom knows what's up.
You know.
She knows.
She knows. She knows the truth.
She knows. Yeah. She got it.
Anyway, that
My
does
mom
bring
is
our
going to be
donation
very
total up
confused.
to, I believe, $16.90, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it $16.90?
I believe so. It's $70 whole dollars. That's also very funny because it's kind of a 69 in the middle. Pop somebody.
What?
What?
Oh, stop.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized that someone else also voted for the swap seats. I have to go back. I just realized.
Dude,
We gotta go back to our seats, dude.
I was getting comfy.
It's alright, we gotta swap seats again.
I got to do this and everything.
Yeah, you can do that over here.
No, that's not nice. Because then I have to sit on this foot to do it. This foot hurts.
Just face away from me.
I don't think I've said it this entire USC, but on like 2 days before the event, I rolled my ankle really bad, and it's been killing me since.
Yeah, I watched it happen. It was difficult.
It was very funny. It was so epic.
That is not what Kara
Lord.
said. They said it was very difficult to watch, in fact.
Kara said her famous quote, El Bozo.
El Bozo,
fell off.
Dylan, get fucked. It
Kara
absolutely
ran to my
just-
side.
And she said, ha ha, and then ran away. Ugh. And that's what you sounded like when you dropped. Ugh.
Do with those lids.
What, the suit? I gotta
I
watch
just
it.
need to like.
Not like not the bouncing bunnies. Dylan, stop injuring yourself. No, keep doing it. It's fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also being told that if we hit $3,000 on the donation goal, Shemp will be doing a Bianca Big Bouncing Bunnies cosplay for us.
We can do that during Ash's fashion show. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. That'll be
That'd be
perfect.
sick. All right, you know what? I'll go with that. $3,000. Ash's fashion show. We'll do it.
Pi, I swear, every sleepover, I can't stop hurting myself.
Yeah, we need to have a talk.
So last year, I like bruised my hip falling.
And then this year, I bruised my foot falling.
Like,
I'm noticing a theme.
how much? So, Bianca's Bouncing Bunnies are at $275 currently, and the pawn bag enjoyers are currently at only $150. Which we are gonna get that total updated here for you in a moment.
It is kind of insane how much technically has just gone wrong with USC, but like we've
Everything.
we've
We're gonna
just
talk about that ad nauseum.
Yeah,
Prevail,
tomorrow.
we
yeah.
survive.
But we figured it out. We figured it out. We figured it out.
And for now, we also do get to celebrate the life and death of Spyro the
Dragon. It was destined to fail. Shout out
to the death of physical
the
media.
best physical media. Dylan just keeps quoting just my video titles. That's all you do.
I mean, that's all I can see from him, you know.
The title? Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you don't
I
click,
can't-
you don't watch it. Yeah. you don't watch them.
For the cosplay, 3,000.
3,000. R.I.P. Spronky the donkey.
He's so gone.
He's so gone.
We need to basically double the total, which is just not gonna happen unless, like, there's just a furry mogul in chat.
Watch Grapevine just drop like $1,500.
Like-
And it's like, I need that
Imagine.
cosplay.
There's just a furry Russian oligarch just with loads of money, just waiting to drop because they heard about the Bianca.
And they go,
cosplay.
oh, I love fun bags.
If they say fun bags, that would be so funny.
I love fun bags. Gives a rabbit costume. I do not have money. I don't know.
That's tough.
You're in Texas, dude. Give it here. Imagine being in Texas.
El Bozo.
El Bozo.
L plus flat.
L plus flat.
Everything here
What?
is so flat.
Everything is flat in Texas.
What is not flat, however, is rock. A very vertical level.
Don't say that.
What? It's a very vertical level.
What do you mean the level, not the?
In terms of overall
Okay.
design, this is probably one of the most challenging platforming wise levels I would say.
Oh,
in the
absolutely,
run.
yeah. Especially on Jay with no camera.
No, it's probably better.
Without a camera, you just can't see.
it's probably just better with it, like Jay.
And we'll see if you can still go. Yeah, you can still go for it. Okay, good.
One of the big benefits to Jay that I haven't really mentioned yet is that you actually jump higher, and I still manage that. But
He also raised
you
the
actually
country.
jump higher, which Oh. Which is a great benefit, and it makes certain things a lot easier.
Oh, good thing about
I
Dreamweaver
still
spawns you right in front of the
forgot
portal.
I had no lives.
God, you're right. The more I look at the HUD, the more wrong it looks.
It just hurts me every time I look at it. I don't know what it is.
It's the stroke. It's the black stroke on it. It's gotta be because it just looks so like fan made. It looks like it's just so not official.
It looks like a ROM hack.
Yeah, it looks like a ROM hack. Kaizo Spyro 1.
Actually, the camera kind of reminds me. It actually kind of reminds me of the SM64 camera. The more I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said they wanted it to be. Like Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
That's like
Super Mario
verbatim.
64 was the one example
Is that
that the Japanese localizers were like, this is a good like 3D platformer game, so they tried to make the camera as similar as possible.
Yeah, you would know that if you watched my video, Dylan. That's crazy. You know the one you keep quoting? Yeah, that's crazy.
You know the one I was in?
Yeah, the one you were in and you still haven't watched? Yeah,
I
that's
think I
crazy.
even read that line too.
Yeah, you did. You read this specific line in my video and you still didn't watch it? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, somebody had to.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so why not?
Someone else did it.
I just did the work. Someone else watched it. Tell me how great I was.
Anyway, speaking of great, outside of that death, this has been a pretty solid jock. Unfortunately, single cake is just a bit of a punishing trick. As mentioned before, it's a challenging platform.
What'd you call me?
Shut up. Stop talking.
I had water. Sorry, I couldn't get that faster.
Keep drinking. Anyway, so we're picking up the end of level gems. A lot of ones at the end. Super valuable. The most valuable boss fight in the game.
Yeah. Jock is definitely a really great level to pick up a lot of gems in.
Yes.
And I've managed to get a pretty close gem count to what we need, which is 6,000. And we are off to the final homeworld, where I will try to do a bit of a trick. Not yet, because I'm not going to try to do rat proxy. That's too much effort.
Hey, we'll stop it.
What?
The belt.
I'm flopping on the table?
The belt. Yes. What do you do? What do you mean? Oh, stop it. Sorry, I'm just getting assaulted. Stop. Stop.
Anyway, so Nasty's world, final home world of the run.
Quick, hit back rat. Quick.
No.
Please.
No.
Okay.
Can you even do that in this?
It should technically be possible. I don't know the details of it.
Okay, I think it's the camera playing tricks on me. Does he descend faster?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
it looked like he had a
because he
weight.
jumps higher, he jumps a little bit faster to get to that
Okay.
taller height.
I was like, yeah, he's dropping pretty rapidly.
Now we're gonna move into
Oh, tooth roll.
Oh,
Oh,
that was,
Ooh, oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was
give
close.
it a
That was
couple
really good.
attempts.
pretty solid.
Tooth roll on the Japanese version is actually quite difficult. Partially just because of the camera angle being like really hard to tell if you have enough height. But I've done worse tooth rolls in my opinion. I did tooth roll in Chargeless where I literally had to glide into it.
That was close, very close attempt.
That sounds awful. Just gliding into it.
Yeah, just gliding into it is rough. But we get to show off another level.
Yep.
Not a particularly interesting one in J, but
No. Why?
Yeah.
But look. we kind of have to. Okay, hold on. Let me do something real fast. Making me do work. Why does it already know?
No. Anyway, we got a $50 donation from Laura.
No comment. That's
they
weird.
didn't say-
She didn't
they didn't
say
say
anything.
anything.
No, it's fine. I already did. I technically did.
No.
Okay, Dylan. No, I mean we can. You said memories like 40 times. I'm doing it. So
I like breasts.
It's in Japanese. It says I like breasts. So thank you so much.
Anyway,
She donated towards the Big Bouncing Bunnies team and the Sony's controller giveaway, which we will be refunding. No. Okay, what are you gonna say? Oh, other way. Yeah. Dylan gets naked.
Dylan.
Sorry, Dylan's doing something.
私は胸が好きです。
Yeah, I like breasts. Very good.
Anyway.
All right, now we're in nasty. Let's see. I assume this is more or less the same. Does he run slower too, or is he the same speed?
He runs slower as well, and it's actually kind of a nuisance because the devs were expecting you to be charging at this speed, so you know, it's difficult to keep up with him, but if you're jump charging, it is really easy to just get bounds ahead of him and actually make him slow down because he doesn't realize you're ahead of him. Nasty Nork is not a particularly smart guy. I can even walk.
It's actually crazy how much Laura is just losing. It's
because like I've only known fawn bags. That was the meme forever.
I mean that's the name of that was the name of the incentive originally.
No, it wasn't. And it's insane that like people are showing their true colors. They're telling us what they want.
All right, we're coming up on time. The end of the nasty chase.
And time. All right, what are we in with, Cap? What was it? 55-18.
Not bad.
That was pretty good. GG.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So, Car, anything you want to say about this run? You want to tell people to run it, not run it, be neutral?
I think it'd be great if more people played the Japanese Any %, whether it be this version or NG+. There's also a lot of fun stuff you can mess around with if you happen to have a Japanese Pocket Station. And I wish I could have shown off a little bit of that, but maybe in the future. We'll see. But thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for being tagged. Okay, so we are going to get ready for the next one. Give us a quick intermission. We are going to go to a little setup break, and then we'll be right back.
With Derek Lander and 100 Egg.
Oh, Derek? Oh, man.
I know.
Oh.